If you already know how to do my sew-alongs and videos, and if you'll be kind enough to watch at least one ad should it appear, which enables me to keep bringing you free content, feel free to skip ahead to go straight to the pattern spotlight. Skip ahead to the 3-minute 45-second mark. Here's a little bit about how I do my Sew With Me sew-alongs.
Techniques, I'm going to put it on the website and I will reference it in the sew-along itself. So for example, we're working on a pair of pants that has a fly front. So when we get to that portion in the sew-along, I'll do a little bit of it, in instructions in the sew-along itself, but then I'm going to refer you over to the website to go ahead and look at that video, that particular video, look it over, study it, do your own sample if you want, because I'm big on that technique binder. So go ahead and and do that. And then once you get a good hang of what that technique is, then come back onto the sew along itself and do that particular technique with the sew along. So that way we both kind of benefit. You still get the instruction of the actual sew along, step by step of how to do a particular thing. But it's less editing on my part because like I said, I'll mention it in the sew along itself, but then I'll refer you over to the website to actually find that particular technique and go ahead, review it, look at it. And then once you master it or enough to where even you sew along, at the same time and install it in that particular sew along that you're doing at that time. So hopefully that will be okay for you, because I think I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone for watching my videos. I love to upload the videos. I love to share my knowledge. And I'm pretty sure that you guys love to get free content. So in order for me to keep uploading free content, I just need you to do some simple things for me, some very simple things. The first thing is just to hit the subscribe button. So just make sure that you hit that. So you're subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell so when I upload a new video, you don't miss out and you get to see it. And then also, if there's an ad on my videos, they're typically anywhere from 10 seconds to maybe up to 2 minutes. Just go ahead and either watch it or do something else you want to do in those in that particular time that ad is running. So use the restroom, go get something to drink or something like that. Because that way, if you let that ad run, I benefit from YouTube, and that way I can still keep creating content and uploading it for free. Okay. Enough of that boring stuff. Back to the sew along. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Thanks again and keep on watching. Okay, we'll be looking at Simplicity's S9550 and S9551. It's the same pattern, but the 9551 has extended sizes. So the garment type is a 2-piece set. It has a top and either a skirt or shorts. The sewing level is very easy. The description is a pull-over top, has puffed doming sleeves, finished with elastic and hems, and back button closure. View B features short cuffs, sleeves, elastic at hem, and open back with self ties. Mid-calf skirt and mid-thigh shorts have back zipper, which is an invisible zipper, a hip yoke, and sash. So the body measurements and size ranges for S9550, it's 4 to 22 in sizes. Bust is 29.5 to 44. Waist is 22 to 37 inches, and hips are 31.5 to 46 inches. For Simplicity 9551, the sizes are 18W by up until 34W. The bust range is 40 to 56 inches. Waist is 33 to 49 inches, and hips are 42 to 56 inches.
Taking a look at the line drawings, garment elements of view A for the front is a scoop neck, gathered sleeve hem, gathered shirt hem. B front has cuff sleeves. It's the only difference between the two. View B back has a V neck with ties and cuff sleeves. View C has long gathered skirt with sash, invisible zipper and waistband. View D has gathered waistline shorts with a waistband, invisible zipper, and sash. Okay, moving on to suggested fabric choices, and they are cotton, gauze, linen, and silky types. And just to make a note, it requires 60-inch wide fabrics only. So let's take a closer look at each one of these type of fabrics, starting with cotton. So this is a natural fiber, and it's a fabric as well. Depending on the type of cotton fiber, the garment can be crisp or can be stiffer, like the typical men's dress shirt, or it can be softer if it's made from such fibers as bamboo, hemp, and even premium soft cotton. Common fabrics names that fall under cotton are poplin, shirting, twill, gauze, gingham, lawn, chambray, canvas, chino, and things of that nature. So moving on to gauze. It is a lightweight fabric. It's open weave. It's very soft, semi-sheer, and is very breathable. Moving on to linen. Linen is a natural fiber, and it's also a fabric. It's a great summer fabric. It's cool, it's breathable, and it's moisture resistant. It can be crisp, but if it's mixed with a softer fiber, it can take on that appearance. So it can become softer, and also become softer the more you wash it and care for it. And lastly are your silky types. It's a smooth appearance, soft to the touch, feels like silk. Fabrics under this umbrella category are your rayons, your chamois, challis, crepe de chines, or they may simply just be labeled as silky types. These fabrics drape well and are flowy and are typically lightweight. All the fabrics I listed are woven fabrics, and all the inspiration images can be found in the description box below. So let's take a look at how the pattern makers intended this garment to fit. It's silhouette basically. So we'll use a size 14, which is the mid-range of the pattern S9550. So looking at the bust measurement for size 14, it's 36. And for obviously views A and B, which are the tops, the finished bust measurement is 44.5, a difference of 8.5 inches. And I'll pop up the ease chart here. And you see that it's intended to have a very loose fit. Okay, it's very loose. The silhouette range is over 8 inches. Okay, moving on to hips. Hips for size 14 is a 38. For finished measurements, it's 59.5. So obviously that it's very, very loose fitting there. The range is over 8. And obviously I popped up the chart so you can see that. So as always, what I recommend you do is take your tape measure and put it around those measurement points. So put it around your bust at your actual measurement, and you're going to add the 8.5 to that, and see, remember you want this to be loose, and see if that is what you want it to be. If you make any adjustments, make note of that, because that will be your personal ease measurement for that particular garment and that particular silhouette. And you're going to do the same thing for the hips. Okay. The difference in your hips, I don't think I told you, was 21.5 inches. So you'll take your actual hip measurement at the 21.5 to that, and see if that's loose enough for you. You know, keeping in mind looking at the garment, and see if that's the silhouette that you want to have. If it is, again, make note of that, and that becomes your personal ease measurement for this particular type of garment, and this particular silhouette. So let's go over the sewing techniques you'll need in order to complete this pattern. You'll need to know your basics, your straight stitch, basting stitch, reverse stitch, sewing corners and curves, including notching and clipping. You also need to know how to gather and how to install an invisible zipper. And again, this may not be all the things that you need, but this is highlights of the things that you need in order to sew this particular pattern. If you made this pattern or intend to, or if you're going to follow along with me, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. Thanks again for watching, and happy sewing.